All right. I think we're live. I think. I think we're live. Okay. Are we live on YouTube? You know what they say? Go big or go home, right? That's how it usually works.
Make craft time stress-free with kid-friendly craft kits from Oriental Trading. Conveniently pre-packaged with everything in
I just need to view my channel. It's supposed to be live right now. Yeah. You know what they say? Go big or go home. Okay, yep. Alright, so I am live. That'll work. I am definitely live. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, trying to get the stream back up and running. Make sure this isn't running. It's not. Okay. Back up and running. After doing a fresh install on my PC. I had to do a complete fresh install. It was actually pretty insane that I was having to do that. Why is this on twice? Like, it looks like it's being streamed twice. That's interesting. And I don't know if that's right or not. Let me see what this is. Okay. Alright, guys. Welcome in. Your friend Nightblue here, and we are doing some Minecraft Monday on a Wednesday. So for those that are just popping in here, I had to do a complete fresh install on my PC. We were having some major issues, and I don't know how well this is going to work either. I'm kind of wondering if I might be having some issues with some memory. Because this even looks like it's lagging a little bit. CPU is still showing 4.8% though. But anyways, I had to do a complete reinstall on my computer over the weekend. It was pretty bad. For those that don't know, me and my wife have a t-shirt business. She creates .net. Let me plug that in real quick. We do custom designs, so everything on there is just stuff you can buy. If you need something specific, just let us know, and we can talk it out, see what you need. Type situation. I got brownie bits and a couple others that we were still working on some stuff at the, that kind of thing. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So I had to do a complete reinstall of the computer, and I went through the normals, right? I went through and I grabbed everything that I was like, all right, I got to save this, I got to save this, I got to save this. These are must things that have to be saved, because if I lose them, I'm in trouble, right? I also went through my major software programs like Photoshop and Silhouette and Wondershare, Filmora, of my video editing software. I went through a whole lot of different things and grabbed my keys off of them, my Microsoft Office. That way I knew once I did my fresh install, I could just put that software back on, reactivate it, and we'd be good to go, right? So I did all that. I got everything refreshed, reinstalled. Everything was going great. Computer's running smoothly type situation. Okay, I just want to make sure that was picking up properly. I don't know if it's an echo or not. Y'all let me know if there's a problem with my audio on the stream. Anyways, so everything was running beautifully, right? Wasn't having any issues. Then I was like, all right. I loaded up Steam onto my computer, and then I also installed Overwolf, CurseForge, I mean, to get all the mods 10 back on here, because we've been working on our world for all the mods 10, and I ran into an issue. I forgot to save the instance of my Minecraft worlds. So I have lost everything. Not only did I lose everything on Minecraft, but I also lost everything on Oblivion. We were starting a new stream, Nice Nostalgic Nights, as well as Mass Effect. I lost all that. All those saves are gone. So pretty much what I've been kind of doing offline while I'm in the process of getting everything set back up is I've been trying to catch up to where I was somewhat um, on my Minecraft world. But we had to start a whole new world. That was just plain and simple. We had to start a whole new world, right? And throw that sucker way up in the air. So yeah, so I mean I'm once again I am literally on a whole new world here. Did I get all of them or just part of them? I can't tell. What is that? Is that like a... What is that? What's an Enderman? I wonder if they... Ooh, they don't dodge. Ooh, but he's not going to be a happy camper. Where'd he go? Oh, hello, guy. Bye, guy. Anyways. Oh, I got plenty of blood now. How did I get all that... Whoa. How did I get all that blood? That's crazy. I didn't have that much before. I wonder if it filled up from me doing the spider farm. Anyways, so basically that's what we're standing at, right? I had to restart everything. So this is the new world. Let me get somewhere safe, not out in the middle of open of everything. So this is the new world, right? I originally started right in this area, down here, and I came up this way, traveled this way. You can see where I visited some villages. I found a skeleton farm. It's really not a skeleton farm. It's a dungeon, but that's where I'm going to get my skeleton spawner from. So it's there. So that's the main thing. Then I came down here and I went this way and I got into this area. So I haven't done a whole lot of traveling around. Well, I say I haven't done a whole lot of traveling around. I've done a lot of traveling around because that's a lot when you're in a Minecraft body, right? That's a lot to travel. But I found, what ended up happening was I found this little house right here. And when I say little, it is a tiny small house, right? But I've made it my home. See, nice home. And I have bukus of storage in here. I've got barrels up here. I've got barrels down in there. I've got chests, right? It's literally a small home. Like, there's not a whole lot of room here. It's so small that, as you can see, I've been having to add stuff out here to the outside, right? So, once again, I haven't done a whole lot compared to the last one. Now, I don't have a mining gadget. I did get a little bit further than what I did on the last one in certain mods, though. So, for instance, I now have a novice spell book from Ars Nova, which I did not have last time. My thought process in this was, when I had to restart, was I need to get in here and I really need to do some stuff other than just decorating, right? I need to work on some of these mods. I need to get them up and moving and up and running. That kind of situation. Another thing that I did was I did go into mystical agriculture, but I'm not as far as I used to be, right? So this is all I have for mystical agriculture. But this is something new that I did that I saw in a video, the harvester pylon. It's absolutely free. I don't have to add any energy to this at all. It automatically harvests as long as it has hose inside the harvester pylon. And you can set it to a 9x9. And then you just put a chest up top, and you can see it's been working for a little while for me, right? So it's definitely come in handy. The next thing I did was I saw a situation where it was like, oh, you got to do this and this and this, and it's going to make them grow exponentially. Well, one problem, there's not pink fertilizer on this block. The other problem is, and that's not what I was going to say, but I just saw it. Uh, the other problem is it's applied energistics items, right? And I'm not fully set up on applied energistics yet. That's not something I really wanted to do off camera. I wanted to set that up on camera. So now I've kind of gone into the applied energistics. I have the charger here and I have the inscriber, but I have this little rinky-dink coal generator, which it did great for charging up the Certus quartz, but it didn't do such a good job as I would have liked it to because this cannot keep up with this. So, on that note, we're going to work on a couple things today. One, we're going to work on getting us a new blood extractor because this is what I am going to be feeding the broom I got now with, right? So we're going to put that in there. And then somewhere in here is some more spikes and we'll make another extractor. I don't know if I just happened to walk by and that happened or if it was happening because I was getting spiders. I'm not sure. But um, I'll have to we'll figure that out here later. I'm not too overly like pressured to do that. You can see here we did do some mining. So down in this area, down there is our mine. It goes quite a ways down, but it's way down there. I just recently, earlier today, decided to take this on right here. It's one of those spider dungeons. I haven't really like taken it on, but rather turned it into a farm. So if I sit here long enough, they'll start spawning. And it's not the best farm. They come up here to this area for the most part. Is it dormant? I'm not sure. Not sure what's going on with it right now, but it's not providing right now. But anyways, I turned that into a string farm, basically, temporarily. So, with the Ars Nouveau, I've got 3 spells. I've got a spell that does projectile harm. I've got this one which does touch break, right? So, I bet I could, and I didn't even think about this, but I bet I could do another one. So, 3, 4. I bet I could do projectile and then break, right? Oh, I have a new one. I have not aerial, whatever that is. Hold shift for more info. Not aerial. Stops the spell from resolving unless target an aerial creature. Okay. So this will be the next one. This will be projectile break. We'll just call this fire break. I don't know. Let's just do that for now, right? So now we have a new one. Oh, I didn't. Never mind. We don't have a new one because I didn't finish creating it. Let's go back and let's try that again. Projectile. Break. Okay, and then we're going to call this fire break. Fire break, right? And then we got to click create over here. Okay. So this is actually a pretty big spell, but now I should be able to shoot at something and it break it. Yeah, perfect. So, perfect. Okay, so that's going to make things actually kind of helpful in this situation because I should be able to do stuff that's high up, like that log right there. Oh yeah, much better. It could be kind of pointless though, like if I can't get it, but I should be able to get it because I have a very high jump on my bunny shoes. I did do some collecting. I've got lots of stuff in here that has come in beneficial for me, including the bunny slippers. They have done wonders. Like I can jump very high with them. We're going to level them up again, as a matter of fact. What level are they at now? Oh, allows really high jumps by holding the jump key. I don't know. Interesting. Okay, anyways. I know when I run, I can jump really, really high. So that makes things even better. I can really get some height. Oh, I was almost as tall as a tree on that one. I was as tall as a tree on that one. Look at that. I can jump on a tree now. Isn't that amazing? I couldn't do that earlier. But now I can. So that's good to know. Let's get our sleeping bag out here. So, I know I need to sleep. Anyways, so we have had quite an adventure off camera, right? And I've done recordings. Once again, I have recordings from the first time. I have more recordings this time. So as you can see from my trophies, we've done quite a few adventures offline, which we already had a lot of this going on our last map. So I kind of just tried to boost forward, kind of, I guess you could say. But we've done a lot of traveling to cities and picked up gear, that kind of stuff. Some of these are empty, I think. But we've done a lot of traveling to pick up stuff, right? I've got a crater right here, or a meteor, that actually was a really nice one because it actually has 3 flawless Certus quartz buds in here. So they will produce Certus quartz over and over again without breaking. So that's nice. And I can move them with the cardboard box, but I'm not going to. What's going to happen is I will today we're going to set up extractors. Excuse me. And we're going to get infinite Certus quartz dust from that, right? The other thing we're going to work on is some more Ars Nouveau. We're going to work on some of that. And we're also going to work on our applied energistics because I am at the point where I need to make processors and things like that so I can actually build our applied energistics. Now we're just going to build a basic one here at this house. This is not our permanent home. I'm actually been looking, and I think our permanent home is going to be right here. But I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided for sure. There's, just some other things that I think might be interesting, but I think overall the place that I've liked the most was right here, just because of the way the landscape looks. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous in that area. And I had an idea that I could hang some things from those beams, or whatever they're called, structures, and make it look really nice. So, but yeah, alright, so basically what we need to do at this point in time is get started. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do first. That's the main thing. I think the extractor is going to be a big thing that we need. Which I have it right here. And the reason it's going to be a big thing and why we want to go ahead and get it done is, one, we can get infinite lava source from it, which we saw on my last map. We can get infinite amethyst from it if we can find a budding amethyst, right? We can get infinite andesite from it. Don't really need those 2 items. Blackstone, yeah, it'd be nice, but it's not a necessity. Calcite is one that I like to have because it's a nice block to build with. The Certus quartz dust is another one I'd like to build with, right? And there's multiple ways you can set that one up. Multiple ways, okay? We don't need the endstone one yet. We don't need cobblestone or anything like that. Let's see, what else is there? We'll need to set this up eventually, flux dust, because we'll need flux networks. This one right here, the grains of infinity, we'll need a reinforced obsidian block. We'll need that. So there's quite a few items that we could use to get infinite sources, right? For certain items. What is this? Mud. We can actually make infinite dripstone blocks. We can actually make some skulk. Skystone dust, which we will need. So I have skystone block, so this is going to be another one we're going to want to make. There's multiple ways to make it, apparently. Let's see here. Stone, not so much big thing. But if we need it, we can do it. Bioresin's interesting. You can pretty much use anything, any kind of wood underneath it, and it creates bioresin. We'll have to see what bioresin is used for, and then lava, obviously. And we know this is backwards, so what is bioresin used for? Do we not know? Does it not? It doesn't say? What is bioresin used for? Doesn't really pull anything up. Huh. There's a tank with bioresin in it, but it doesn't, I guess it doesn't have any use. So that would be kind of pointless to do that, right? Alright, so that's basically what we're looking at. The other thing we're going to be building is these, which means we're going to need quartz glass, which means we're going to need Certus quartz dust, right? We're going to need fluix cables, so we're going to need that. These are going to go around the mystical agriculture. Same with this. So easy to make. We just got to get to that point, right? So first thing I think first is let's work on the extractors. So we're gonna need to make some stuff. We're gonna need, yeah, because we're gonna want to get that Certus quartz dust almost immediately and get that ball rolling. So we're gonna go with kiwi, piston, aluminum, a dripstone, which I think. Do I have dripstone? I can't remember if I have any dripstone or not. We may have to go find some. I got 2 dripstone. That's basically what I got. So I can make... Oh wait, is that a block? Yes, it is a block. Okay, good deal. So we can use an extractor on that dripstone block and create it to make more dripstones. And then we can create lava extractors, right? So let's go in here and let's see what we need. Aluminum's the big thing. I should have some aluminum out here. Is this it? It is it. I don't have a whole lot, do I? I may not be making a whole lot. I thought for sure I'd have more than that. Let me take that right there. Let me put that one back and we'll cook these. Alright. So we're going to cook those down. We need about 3 or 4 extractors right now. Oops. I didn't mean to do all that. So that should... yeah, okay. Let me just grab a bunch of these. We're going to need some pistons. I have wood in here. Put these in here. Okay. I need cobblestone. Is that really all the cobblestone I have? That's interesting. Alright. Oh, I need wood. Excuse me. Extractor. Piston. We can make 2 of them? Why can we... Oh, we're out of wood. Out of wood. Okay. Let me just take this real quick. Yeah, we'll just make a bunch of pistons, right? So I need kiwi, I need this. This is going to be aluminum nuggets with buckets. So, and I don't have a whole lot of iron right now. Can I grab? Wasn't trying to grab it all. There we go. Okay. Let's do this. I don't know if it's going to use my bucket. I can't remember if it uses my bucket or not. It does. Okay. So it literally took my bucket. That was a very nice dude. But we're going to do it again. Just because I want to make sure I have. It's not the way it was before. Alright, so now we got 8. What's next? I need the dripstone. I got 2 right now. Right? Isn't that what I saw? Two right there. Oh. By the way, I've had so much fun with this Ars Nouveau. If you've not played that mod, I mean it's great. It's a great mod. And I'm gonna show you why here in a second. We're gonna make one there. And what am I missing on this other one? I'm missing the aluminum. Okay. Oh, you know what I should have done? I can't believe I did this. I should have freaking iron ored this sucker. Right? I didn't even think about that. I could have iron ored that sucker. Let me put that back for now. I don't have a whole lot left of it now, which is horrible. Okay, so we're gonna go number 2. What am I missing for number 3? I'm missing another dripstone. Can I make the dripstone? I cannot make them. I can crush it. But I can use this to get more dripstone. Right? Question is, does it need to be upside down or right side up? Let's find out. So we're gonna just plop this in water right here. Just right here. It's in the water, right? I think it's gonna have to be upside down, but we're gonna find out. Yeah, it's upside down. That's what I thought. Oh, or does water have to be underneath it? Water have to be underneath it? Surely not. Surely not. I think the water, yeah. I'm pretty sure this is the wrong way. Pretty sure the water has to be on top. So I took this, right, and I went like, oh, wrong way. Trying to think of the best place for me to do this. Okay. So we're gonna do that. Nope. How come I cannot place this thing down without something being right in the way? Alright, so we're gonna put this one right here, right? Then we'll do that. Yep. Looks good so far. And then question is, does that automatically go into a I don't know if it will or not. We're gonna find out though. Okay, and then I think we just need water around it. Let's do this around it, just so I know. Okay, there's that. And let's grab us a bucket and add water. Hopefully I'm right, and hopefully this is gonna start working the minute I add this water. Yep, there it goes. Question is it going to drop down in there? Or is this something that has to be broken? See, I don't know. I mean, it's working. Oops. Well, hello. There we go. Okay, so it just takes a little bit. Excuse me, didn't mean to clear my nose. Yeah, it just takes a little bit. So we have one pointed dripstone now in there that we didn't have before. I'm kind of half tempted to make another one, just to have two going. Because I mean, why not? Okay, let's do this. Why not? Right? Oh, did not mean to use that. Needed to use this. Alright, there's the second one. Alright, so now we got two dripstone pairs. These things are absolutely amazing. The extractors are absolutely phenomenal. Okay. So we've got that one going. We need to make some more extractors, right? Let's see here. What do I need? I need the dripstone, of course. So I need 2 more dripstone. Alright, we made 2 more. Good. Alright, I think this one is going to be the lava. I think we're going to do the same thing right here with it. The difference is we're going to put lava up there versus water. So we're going to do... Okay, we're going to go bam, bam. And... Alright. We need to get... Alright, so there's that. And we're going to go bam, bam. And now we're going to make a tank. 2 tanks. We're going to make lava. Let's see here. Tank, 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 tank. So just iron and some redstone to get us a tank. Do I not have any iron? Okay. Basic fluid tanks. There's that, didn't we? Alright, now I need some lava, right? We're gonna go down to the mining level. I know I have some lava somewhere. Or do I? I have, oh, it's up here. That's right. Ah, here we are. Hello, lava. I guess I could have brought 2 buckets, right? Or one of the tanks. Oh, it works for both. I don't have to have a water source on both. Okay, cool. That works. Alright, now we're producing lava too. So we have dripstone here, lava there. Let's go sleep. Okay, so that's part of the extractors. Now we need to get another extractor, and we're going to... We gotta find amethyst geode. I need one of those, so we can get some amethyst going. And I need this. By the way, I do have 3 blaze spawners from the nether. So, unlike before, I don't have any wither spawners, but I do have a blaze spawner. So, that's the thing. That was interesting. I was not expecting that. Okay. So we are going to put this in here. Pistons in there for now. And put those in there for now. Put that in there for now. Put those up there for now. Oh, there was nothing there. Put those right there for now. And that is actually a completely different aluminum ingot. Made by a different mod. Ethan, stop. Oh, dang it. Okay. I need... Oh, my eye itches. Okay. I need to get... Put this in here. Oh, my compass. That's what I need. This thing. I don't know how best to do this. I don't know if it's going to allow me to amethyst. No, that's not how you spell it, is it? Okay. So that's not going to help at all. How do I find amethyst geodes? Is there a way for me to find it? How do I make this thing? I need purple dye, sticks, and glass. So I need that. Or there's this. This is literally, yeah. It's literally three archwood logs, or 2 archwood logs, or was it planks? It was planks. So I don't even have to have 2. I just need 1. And a piece of gold. Piece of gold. And this is part of ours Nouveau anyways. So it kind of works out for us. Right? So we're going to do this, and this, and this. How does this work? How does it work? Okay, can we use on highlight link pedestals? Magical. No. I said no. And yes, you did. You got Pop-Tarts this morning. If you want to eat the ones that were left over, you can. Okay, well then you can go get those. Okay, so is this thing working? Yep. There's literally a geode right there. How amazing is that? Oh, hello. I do have a pickaxe. Oops. Oh, it's so dark. And that thing's quite a ways down there, isn't it? Oh, we're so close. I'm gonna take this copper here. This salmoniac. Keeps like tungsten. Okay. We're right here. Let's just go. Diamond. What is that, anyways? Iridium ore. It's literally right here below us. I should start seeing the calcite here pretty soon. There it is. Found it. Uh-oh, that's not good. I didn't bring any other pickaxes with me. Okay, so we'll just do this. We'll go home for space. I got a bunch of cheap pickaxes that I was using when I was when I was in the Nether. I was mining for netherite, which by the way I do have some. I have 4 ancient debris and 2 netherite scraps. But I was doing that and made a bunch of cheap pickaxes for that very reason. Okay, so we got this budding amethyst right here. We can literally just pull off of here. We can cut it and break it. Alright. And that's going to allow me to just pull one up there. I only brought one down. Okay. I don't know how, if it's safe down here or not. Yeah, it's pretty safe in here. Not too shabby. A good way to get me started, and then I can come back down here and get some more. Oops, I'm not going to break that. This one's grown quite a bit. Let's see here. Alright. I think we're good for right this second. I think we're good for right this second. But we've got an extractor up top, so that's literally what we're gonna do is put an extractor on it. So on the back side here, that's what we're gonna do. Do that on this side, right? Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this. I think we're gonna have trying to think of the best way to do this. Thinking we'll just do it right here. And we'll just have it shooting up, right? We'll do this, this, this. And we need... Did I not make more extractors? Put that in there. Did I not make more extractors? I swear I did. Nope. Okay. Trying to think of the best way to do this. I need that. I need that. And then I need some... What did I do with the Kiev? The kiwi, not Kiev. The kiwi. Okay, so I should be able to make 2 of these again. Oh, no, I need the dripstone. I need 2 dripstone. Okay, now we got 2 more extractors. Right? So we're going to take this amethyst bud. Pop it right there. Oops. That off of there. We're just going to do the opposite. Right? Wrong thing. I can't remember what it is. I think it's water. So it's waterlogged. Okay, so let's do this. I thought it had to be... I don't know, son. I don't know. It'll be fine, whatever it is. It ain't hurting us. What the heck? Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. That's fine. Okay, so it's saying water next to it. So I take water behind it. Like that. And then put this right here. Okay, and then put this right here. There we go. And then we'll put the barrel on top. Okay, there's that. Okay, so this next one I'm actually going to, I was gonna leave it down there, but I think I'm gonna bring it up here. I'm gonna move this flawless up. One of them. Probably gonna be this one right here. Let me take the Certus quartz off of it first before I move it. Okay. Okay. And then this one's gonna be the exact same way. Like, it's gotta have the water source right there by it. We'll do that. And then we'll drop the, like that. We'll do, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back just so it's not super noticeable. And we'll do that right there. Alright, so now we got amethyst going. We will have some Certus quartz there going. There we go. So now we have Certus quartz going. We have amethyst going. That works. I'm cool with that. Probably need to go. I don't know. I was thinking about going and getting another one. I definitely need to make some more lava, because that stuff will go out pretty quick. We're going to make our first source of power, real power, not this kind of power, but real power. That's going to be lava power. We're going to use heat generators. Oh, sorry. I'm yawning. I was up till 1:30 last night trying to work on stuff, so let's see here. Alright. Get some food in me real quick. Alright, so we got extractors going. That's a plus. We got Certus dust going. That's a plus. I might... debating whether I want to do 2 there or not. Okay. I think I may... put this like this for one. I'm gonna put this compass up because I definitely did not need it. Got this Certus quartz in here. See, I made some Fluix crystals. Real simple. It's just charged Certus quartz, redstone, and quartz. Looks like a face. Kind of does. The eyebrows. And the top of the eyes. It's kind of interesting. Heat generator. Hey, Grady. Nope, sorry. Sorry, I've been passing out. I did not realize my chat over here on the other side has been completely out. So, I have not realized people have been chatting with me. I apologize on that. Oh, it's YouTube. That's why. It's my multi-twitch. I'm looking on the wrong screen. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm yawning. Anyways, yeah, let me sleep real quick. And I appreciate it. Thank you, Grady. God loves you too. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, Dakota. I don't. This is a local game. This is not a server. Let's see here. What do I got? What do I got? What do I got? Let me put this in here. Put this in here. Just trying to get some stuff together. See what else we got on this artisanal ball stuff. Alright, so we got the spellcasting book. Which, by the way, that's what I was going to do. I want to show you all the best thing ever. I literally sat here for a good 20 minutes messing around with this thing because I was just having fun. Let me find some fish. There we go. B1. Watch this. Whee! Oh, that's too great. I love it. I literally was sitting here for 20 minutes just playing around with this. Going around and seeing what I can make fly in the air, right? I don't see any squid. Squid kind of look funny going up in there. Here we go. A lot of times they'll dodge it. It's kind of interesting. There he goes. It's too great. I mean, it's hilarious. I killed your buddy. Finding Nemo. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's too good. That is too good. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot. Okay, let me bring this up here, my OBS up here, so I can see my chat, my multi-chat. Okay, let's go back to what we were doing. I'm sorry, I had to show everybody that. That was pretty awesome, though. I love that spell. It's simple. It's just a projectile harm spell. And it was the first one I made, so I know I'm a loser. It is what it is, right? Okay. Source. Source is a special resource that must be gathered using devices in the world. Source is used for powering devices like the embalmment chamber and enchanting apparatus. To begin gathering source, you will need a source chart and a source link. Agronomic source link. So, how do I get source gems? Right? These. And by placing lapis or amethyst in an embalmment chamber. Okay, so I gotta make that first then. Right? This thing. Embalmment chamber. So that's just archwood and archwood and 2 gold. This uses a lot of gold. I know that. I think I can only do one. I think this has to go over here. We can put it over here by these archwood trees and it'll take energy from the archwood trees. Yep. Okay, so that's that. Source berries. Okay, archwood trees. Small chance spawn in any biome come in 4 types. Rarely you may stumble upon an archwood forest, a biome full of magical creatures. Naturally spawning light and archwood trees can be used as decoration rituals or for crafting wands. A fruit that it packs an explosive can be brewed into a potion of blasting, causing the target to explode when the duration ends. Interesting. Okay, so that didn't help me at all. I didn't need to know all that. Source berries. Source berry which can be found in taiga and archwood forest biomes and produce source berries. The source berry can be used to craft a potion of mana. Okay, so potions of mana. Still doesn't help me out. Enchanting apparatus. I need this. I have 2 of those, but I need to know what is the right way of going about this, right? Obtaining source gems. So we have the dowsing rod. Okay, so that's what the dowsing rod was for. Was to find the amethyst. So the amethyst will allow us to source jars, just going to be some glass and some slabs. So let's do that. Need more archwood. Okay. And it's going to be the same way, isn't it? 2 pieces of glass. Just going to make 2 of them. What the heck happened there? Source jar. Just unobtainium source jar. What? Source jar. 2 of them. So the other good part, the source jars can be used. You can use killing mobs to fill these up. Right? So let's do that. Why are these not gathering items? Can you pull source from the growth plants? I think you can. I gotta remember though. Tattered tomb. Alright, so I have source jars. And I have source. And a source link. What is a source link? Source is a special resource that must be gathered using devices in the world. Sources. Gathering source, you will need a source jar and a source link. Agronomic source link. So I need these gems. Okay. So I need to make... I need amethyst. Need amethyst. Amethyst. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see if we can make some of these gems. I have 2, I think. I'm not going to go look for them. Let's see if this will work. Oh, it is working. Takes forever. Takes forever. Okay. So, got that going. We need wheat to go. Yeah. It's not hooked up, buddy. Yeah, it's not hooked up right now. Okay? We'll do it later. Okay? Or my sleeping bag, that's what I was thinking. Not my backpack, my sleeping bag. Where's my sleeping bag? Did I not pick it up? Did I put it up? By accident? I think I put it up. Oh man, come on. I think I put it up. What happened with, oh, it's right there. Why didn't somebody tell me it was right there? I was looking for that and couldn't find it. Okay. Go back to what we were doing. Need 2 of those. A piece of wheat. Okay. So the source link has to be built right 5 blocks from, right? So if I put that right here, source link right here. Okay. So this needs to go. What in the world? That keeps hurting me. Man, but let me take this. See if I can move it over here. Okay. Is that gonna work right there? And then we'll do that right there and that right there. Is that right? Yep, there he goes. As things grow, okay. Okay. It's actually in a really good spot. Okay, so we got source going in, right? Okay, so that's that. Elemental tweaks. Better casting enchanting apparatus. Okay, I'm not worried about that right now. I need new glyphs. I need to make the scribes table, which is gonna be that. 2 pieces of wood. So I kind of get 2 things in one. Alright. Now we're going to take 2 of these. Put these up here. Take 1 of these. But I still have the planks, right? Oh, I still have some of the wood in here. Okay, well, let's just do this. Nope. Pretty sure I had some planks already. Let's see here. Okay. It's gonna be source relay. What is that? Huh. There's like cells to store source link. That's interesting. Volcanic source link. Agronomic. Oh, so there's different types of source link you can capture. Huh, interesting. Okay, so it said this. Oh wait, I need to get this first, which I already have some of these, but I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Do that, and then we're gonna make the scribe table. No, we're not. Just kidding. Where is my... I don't have any logs. There we go. So now let's try this again. That, like that, and like that. So now we have a scribes table. Nice. And, nope, don't like it that way. I don't know why it placed that way, but it did. Okay. Okay. And I think I needed paper. How do you make mage bloom fiber? Source. Use the spell book on the table to open the codex. Each glyph requires a set of items, and experience. Oh, this. Ah, there we go. Okay. So I can open these glyphs by doing items. Nice. Okay. Nice. So tier 2 is going to be missile, conjure water, heal, dampen, echoing trail, homing projectile, recall. Interesting. So my tier 1 glyphs. So those are the different things. Conjure terrain, craft, cut, delay, dispel, evaporate, harvest, fell. Interesting. So I can actually make quite a bit of stuff. Alright, let's go put this up. I've gotten quite a ways. Let's see if we can make some more. This should be able to go right here. Right, and it should use the source around it. There you go. That happens so much quicker. Okay. Alright, so we got a scribe's table now and some source going right there. So that's going to be nice. Let's see what else we got. I know I had a spot for this. Yeah, right there. Alright, so I actually had 3 of those already. Alright, let's put this back up here. Alright, so that's probably about all I'm going to do for Ars Editions right now. I made our Ars Nova. I'm probably going to do some more later. Get like the Mage Bloom stuff going. I got to figure out how to do all that jazz. So, that's an issue. What the heck happened there? That's weird, it's like I hit my head. See how these are doing. Sphere's quartz looking good. Amethyst really takes a while, so oh, excuse me, I'm tired. Okay, this needs to go in with this, so I don't lose it. Fluid ports, we're gonna put in here. Okay. Let's put this back into here. I think well, no, I wanted the calcite. I gotta get the calcite going. Because it is gonna be a big deal for us to extract calcite and get that ball rolling. I know I have bone block somewhere right there. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same thing with it, the barrel. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna go right here, put this right here. Oh, I need another extractor, don't I? I made 4 extractors. One of those. Is it one of those, I think? Yeah. 4 aluminum, 1 dripstone. Dang it. And then what else? Okay, I already have that. Okay. Put that right there. Oop, did not mean to stamp that. Did not mean to take that. Dang it. Okay. A barrel's funny, the way it works. Okay. Do we need something special in that? Need water. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we need water? We need water for everything else. There we go. Alright, so there's our calcite. That's actually going to fill up pretty quick. So that won't be an issue. Now that we got those balls rolling. Alright, let's put this stuff up. And let's see what we're going to get into next. Don't have too much more time tonight. So I kind of want to get through some of this other stuff before we get going. Oh, the heat generators. That's what it is. So I can start making... Do what? I can't do that tonight, buddy. I gotta run the cable all the way from our room. Just use your phone, son. Why? What? Let me see your phone. Hang on. Hang on a second. What are you talking about? Show me what you're talking about.
Why is he walking down?
I don't know. You got it? Okay. Just for a little bit, though. It's bedtime, okay? So just for a little bit. Okay, so heat generators, pretty simple. We need osmium, copper, 2 planks, and a furnace. I mean, it's as simple as it's gonna get. Which we have copper. We have osmium. I want to say that's osmium. Or not. Yes, that is osmium. Right? Yeah, that is osmium. Okay, so I don't think we need to produce a whole lot right off the bat. Let's see here. Let me put this up. Oh no, that's my spell book. Okay, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that 8? 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12. Okay, so that's gonna be that. We're gonna go. I need to make the furnace, and I need iron. Oh man, I don't know if I have enough iron to do this. Cobblestone. I think I can just use regular cobbled deep slate to make the furnaces. Pretty sure I can do that. Okay, so there's that. And then we have the planks. Okay, there we go. So now we got some heat generators. I do need to make it to where we're not going to burn down the house. It's not going to go in here. Well, it might go in here. Maybe I can do a spot right here. And cable the power in. I'm kind of wanting to keep my thing over here somewhere to kind of go off of that. And this. But if I did it right here. I'm not trying to make a huge spot, but I do need to make a spot, so. If I did it right here. Just gonna do it right here. I think this will be a good spot for it. Okay, so if we put one here, right? One here. Like this. Like that. Okay, so that's 4. Right? Okay. I'll work on it. Just gonna do this. Maybe I should make 2 more. We'll do 8. Right? Do 8 total. Apparently that thing goes way back in there. Okay. We're gonna do this so I can see. Good night, buddy. Love you. Okay. I feel like I should have came up here and there should have been a whole bunch of spiders right there, but it didn't happen. I was expecting it, but it didn't happen. I was a little disappointed. I need to make 2 more generators. So let me do that. Can I make... two more... Oops. Oh, I have 2 more furnaces. Did not mean to do that. Okay, so I have 2 more furnaces. I've got... Do I have enough iron? Do I have enough... copper? Can I make 2 more? Where's my heat generators? I need... Did I not just pick up osmium? Oh no, I picked up aluminum. It's like I could have sworn I just picked up osmium. I need 2 more of these. Now let's make this. So I think somewhere around here I have the cables for... Because I made some. I had to make some for that thing. So I made some somewhere. Right here. And the wrench. Right here. Okay, perfect. Okay, boom, boom. Alright, now we got... just a small generator right here. Oops, wrong thing. Okay. This should produce enough to do what I need it to, right? Let's see where this is. This is 690, 690 and 56, 690, oh, not 56, 690 and 682, 690 and 682, 690 and 682, right here. Oh. Okay. That's going to be power. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Now let's go back up top and grab some of that lava. Ooh. Let me grab... do I have any redstone? I don't. Let's see. There should be some in here, actually. 2, 3, 4. Is it like this? It is. Look at me. I remember the recipe. Alright, we're gonna just drop this right here. Let that start filling up. Okay. 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 Alright, and then we're gonna take this. We'll go like this. Like that. Whee! It's a small one. It's not too shabby, not too big, not too small. Uh-oh. That was a downfall, wasn't it? Didn't think about that part. So close. Oh, man, you want to talk about perfect? Alright, there we go. That works. Okay, now we got a little bit of power running to right here. Okay, perfect. Alright, so now that we got a little bit of power, we're just going to run up there. We need to get... Alright, let me grab this thing. And let's go to getting started. Example setups. Oh my gosh. That's not what I needed to see. Getting started. Okay, so we know all about this. We're gonna work on getting those, right? But right now, I just need a simple AE system or ME system. Now you have all of the basic materials and machines for applied energistics 2. You can make your first ME matter energy system. This will be a very basic one. No auto crafting, no logistics, just nice, simple, searchable storage. Ingredients list: 1 ME drive. I'm just gonna take some diamond processors. Yeah. Okay. Oh, dang it. So 1 ME drive, 1 ME terminal or ME crafting terminal, an energy acceptor, which is one of the things I need, cables, and a storage cells. So energy acceptor is just going to be this thing, which is quartz glass. Okay, so first things first, we need an energy acceptor. And I kind of want to make, can I make an energy cube, just something to store energy? There they are. Basic energy. I need to make a tablet. Infused alloy. I don't have any of that stuff. Okay. Cell. Or some kind of storage. That's really what I need. I need some kind of storage. Dimensional cell. I mean, those are nice, but I don't have prismarine shards. What about... I just need some basic energy cells right now. I guess I could go with these or not. That's pretty expensive. What about Ender IO's stuff? Can I make any of that? The capacitors, basic capacitor bank. I mean, it's I need grains of infinity. That's easy to get though. Iron is not. Right now I don't have a whole lot of iron, so That's going to be interesting. I need to make an energy acceptor. I mean, I technically could just go straight to an energy acceptor right here. Right? Here. Printed energy circuit. What is this? Charged redstone crystal. How do I get this? Block of redstone, fluix, and glowstone dust. Okay. Simple enough. It's getting dark. Let me sleep. Am I almost out of redstone? I had a lot more than that. Apparently not. Is there any in here? No. About in here? No. What about in here? No. What about in here? Oh, that one down. I don't have a whole lot of redstone, that's for sure. Okay, so energy acceptor is going to be yeah, I don't know how well this is going to work. A flux energy acceptor. Yeah, so okay, so this is really what I need. Inserters, quartz, and glass. I was looking at the wrong thing. Inserters, quartz, and glass. It's going to give me quartz glass. Glass. Right over here. Okay. Let me do this for right now. While I'm sitting here just going back and forth. Okay, energy acceptor. I need surge quartz glass. I'm just gonna make 2 sets, just in case, right? Put the rest of that back. Oh, these are energy cells. I wonder if I can use one of them. Iron. Oh, I can make this. Okay. Energy cell. So fluix dust, quartz glass. This is literally just a 200k energy cell. Hold G to open guide. So network, more energy storage, some amount of energy buffer helps smooth out spikes in energy draw. Okay, so basically I can make me just a small, yeah. Okay. Alright, so I need fluix dust. How do I get fluix dust? I've got the fluix crystals, right? Do I just crush these? Fluix dust. Yep, we are gonna need a crusher. Or an inscriber. The inscriber can do it? Cool. Let's do that. So let's go. Boom. Bingo. Yeah, so this is just going to be that, and yeah, I got this. So we're going to get our energy cell. Let me get 4 of these. Alright, and then let me do this. One energy cell. Bam. Alright, so we've got an energy cell, which we can put right here. Or maybe this, maybe we need to do the energy acceptor first. I think so. Do the energy acceptor first. Devices online. Okay, and then do the stored energy. Yep, there we go. Alright, good deal. So we got stored energy in there now. Okay, now what's next? We need an enemy drive. This thing. We're just gonna take some stuff, right? So first things first, I need to take this off of here and hook it up to that. Can I just connect it to this? I should be able to. Okay, devices online. Okay, and then same with this. I should be able to move this right there on top of it, right? Devices online. Okay. Now I need to make this, which means I'm going to need, there's a diamond on each, right? So I had some silicone, right? And then engineering silicone presses. Let's go ahead and do that. Silicone presses. Let's go that route. Okay, so it's holding up. It's using a little bit of power out of the storage cell, but not much. Not enough to shake a finger at, right? The next thing I need is I need 2 of these. What's that extended drive? What does that do? Oh, it can hold 20 storage cells. So, not necessarily something we got to do right this moment. Right? We'll just do a regular ME drive right now. We need this. I'm sitting here looking at it. Okay, we got 6 of those. And then we need some of this. Got 24 of those. Do we have enough iron? We barely have enough iron for this thing. Okay. I need redstone. We're going to need the redstone. And we're going to need the engineering press. Oh, I need those. Actually. See what I can do here. Put that in there. Okay. Alright, so that's done. Let's put this in there. Press the 2 diamonds. Moving right along. Boo! 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 Why can't I? You must have just done it. Oh, account's been suspended or deactivated. Somebody's already reported you. Haha. Okay. So this is gonna go bam, bam, bam. And this will make our two processors for the um, for the perfect. Two engineering processors. Okay. Now we've got enough to make the ME drive. Okay. Probably gonna get rid of these. Okay, ME drive is in. It is online. What's next? Where's my guidebook here? Okay, what's next? Getting started. Just doing a simple one right now. I need the ME crafting terminal. Ooh, I like that. Okay. So I need a terminal. I need a crafting terminal. Right? That's what I need. So the ME crafting terminal is what I'm looking for. Hopefully this is not going to be a hard thing to craft. I need a calculation, which is going to be Certus quartz in the calculation press. Okay, need one of those. I'm gonna make a couple of these. The calculation press. Got two of those. I just need one calculation press. Don't need both. Then what else do I need? I need crafting. Oh, I gotta make the ME terminal, which needs a logic circuit. So that's gonna be this one. And some gold. Let me move this tank back out there. Okay, so we're gonna be doing a. Wonder why. Okay, it did show it to me. Put that right there for now. Okay, so we're gonna need some gold. Alright. The logic press, we're gonna do that right there. Because I've got to make the logic processor. That's simple enough. I think I'm gonna need some more iron though. That's gonna be the issue. Oh, that's on the logic. That's also a logic press. Let me get one more piece of gold. I need another one apparently. How much iron do I have? Literally have one piece of iron. For real? I got 8 in here, okay. Because the actual terminal takes that. 1 iron, 2 glowstone, 2 glowstone, and a partridge and a pear tree. Oh, just kidding. Alright, so we should be able to make the terminal right this second. Illuminated panel, I should say, not terminal. just gonna set that right there for now. Okay, let me go see how this is doing. Perfect. Alright, there's that. Let me put this in there. Let me just go and dump all those in there and let them press. Okay, so we're looking at annihilation. This is charged quartz flux. So I need another logic. Oh, son of a gun. These are gonna have to be moved out there. So I needed 3 logic, not 2. Alright, there's that. Okay, let's do that, that, that. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, let me do this one then, maybe? Oh, hang on. What was that again? Yeah, it was a logic processor as well. Okay, get rid of these. Oh wait, no, I need that flux dust. Did I need more flux dust? Or did I make some? I didn't make any. I need to make more dust. Okay. Just gonna plop that in there for a second. Yeah, this is barely using any of that block down there. Which works. This is gonna get me going at least. That's the main thing. So nothing super like expensive, not hard to make. Okay. These can go, this can go in here. This can go in here for my redstone. Okay, and then we're gonna go over here, see how we're doing. Doing good. Let me grab some quartz. Don't need a whole lot, just enough to cause problems. Alright, let's do that. Alright. Okay, so I need another logic processor. Oh, wrong one. Calculation. I need logic. I don't need any more calculation. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I've got 2. I need 2 silicone. Left in here. Yeah, all this is gonna get maneuvered to where it's close by. Let's see here. This is gonna be. Yeah, do that. So let's go bam. Doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't matter. Cool. Doesn't matter how you put it in there. Well, I mean, it's gonna accept them either way. So that works. Okay. So there's 3. Now we're gonna do this. So quartz. Quartz. Wait. Something's not right. That's in a crafting table. I was wondering why that looks so weird. Okay, so there's that. Can I do this one? No, I need regular source quartz. You can use either or. I'm gonna use regular. Okay, there's that. Alright, we got our calculation. Let me get 4 pieces of wood. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make a crafting table. And I need those screens. Right there. Okay. Let's go. Thought I had that. Guess I haven't made it yet. Okay. Let me do this. Bam, bam, bam. Hmm. Okay. ME crafting table. Alright, we'll do this right here. Just like that. And we'll drop that right there. Perfect. So that is online. Simple system. Simple, simple. Okay. And then okay, so now we need... Oh, I just grabbed the book out there. Now we need to go to energy acceptor. We've got drive, ME terminal, crafting table, a few cables, storage cells. Okay. So we got cables, energy acceptor. We've got, so basically we have our system down. We just need to do some 4Ks and 1Ks of cells now. So 1Ks are not going to be as expensive. Compared to everything else. Right? So I need to make some more of this. And I'm officially out of stuff. Right? I need one of these. Need another one of those apparently. So we need that. That. I'm gonna get at least one drive in this, and then we'll call it a night. Okay. We need the logic press, right? Isn't that what it is? Yeah, logic press. Okay. Just like so. Doing good on amethyst shards. Surge quartz is doing good. Calcite's just about filled up everything there. That didn't take long to do. I think you can use regular surge quartz too. Let's grab some regular surge quartz. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a whole lot of more of everything, right? Gonna need more quartz. Gonna need more iron for sure. Running out of all kinds of stuff, right? Had a lot more stuff the last time, but here's the difference. I'm getting a lot more done pretty quickly here, and mod-wise, right? Mod-wise, I'm getting a lot more done here. So, alright, I need 2 iron and I got 1 copper. So, I think I'm out of iron. Wait, is that an iron block? No. Do I have an iron block somewhere? So I have 1 piece of iron, right? And normally I'd be like, dang it, I'm out of luck in this situation. But I'm not. I'm not out of luck. Because watch this. I'm going to make one of these. It's 2 things of copper. I got plenty of copper. Just 1 too many, but okay. Oh no, not enough. I need 2 more. What is that? Stickiest stick? Alright. Alright, so now we just take this and put this in here. And now we got iron ore dust. That's going to give us 2 ingots. Which is going to allow us to do our 1K drive, right? Because we needed 2 iron. Oh, I'm missing the copper bar. Copper ingot. There we go. Shocked that wasn't a thing. Our first drive. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So that is it on my AE2 system. I've still got, it's very basic. The cool part is we do have power from down below. I made a simple generator, a more efficient generator than this one. So that's one thing. I do want to make some of these. And these are easy to make. Maybe I need to go and make these. Because I need iron. That's my problem. I need iron. So, I don't think I have any iron anywhere. checking everything. I mean, I went mining, but I didn't get a whole lot of iron during my mining process. There's 2 ingots there. There's 1 block right there. So, can I do 1 accelerator? Do I have any? I have some glass, not a whole lot. So, let me do this. We can make some real quick. Any other iron? None there. Any in there? Nope. Any in there? Nope. Any in there? Nope. Got some Ars Novois in there, which needs to go in here. I wonder if I can utilize this to make this. I think so. This is only going to be, I mean, that's just a single block, right? So we just take this and we can do, there, now I got 3 blocks. Okay, and then this just needs to be Certus Quartz Dust, which I currently have. So we can make a few more of these. Right? Need the cables, which I stuck right here. The good part is these things do not have to have power, right? And this one is another thing. Let's see here. That's got to be a charged Certus Quartz, right? Charged Certus Quartz. And then 4 copper and 4 iron. Show you how to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to go like this. Alright, there we go. Now we have this crystal resonance generator, which I think should go upside down. Right? I think this has to go upside down. Almost positive it has to go upside down. If we go like this, because I want it to be like that. Right? Nope. I think that has to be where the generator gives power. Right? So that needs to be upside down. So like this. I don't know. Can I flip that around? Where's my... Can I use a wrench to flip this around? That's my power wrench. Do I not have an AE2 wrench? Where's my... At AE2. Certus Quartz wrench. Right here. Or another quartz wrench. I guess they could do either one, right? Should I have that right there? Let's do this. I think it's the same thing. But I need to see if I can use this to flip that around. They're both AE2 items. There we go, like that. Yeah, there we go. Online. Look how fast that thing's growing. Oh yeah, much, much better. Accelerator is an understatement. Okay, so this thing is producing like crazy now, right? And it's growing like crazy. So I wonder if that is going to be what's it called? Source link. I wonder if I put this. Let me grab one. Where is it? Where is it? Right here. Right here. 1, 2. I just want to see if this will capture that thing and produce source. Let me just do that right there. I'm gonna do that right there. Okay. And then let me put this stuff up. I just want to see if it'll. I need a source jar. I need a source jar. The planks. Oh, come on. I know I have some planks somewhere. There's that. Guess I didn't have any planks. I guess I used them all. Again. And then, what is it? Is it 2 pieces of glass? Which I do have. Just need 3. Source jar right here. Okay. We're just gonna see if this works. It would be pretty cool if it did. Because these things are like booming pretty hardcore. But I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Oh, yep, it is. Look at that. That's amazing. Okay, so we have... I mean, this thing's going to fill up pretty quick. Pulling source that quickly. Amazing. Okay. So, so that's it. That's it right there. We're going to do this throughout this whole grid pattern right here, right? And we're going to have a couple of these going because we're going to build up. And you see this is building up quickly. So this is going to be mystical agriculture getting done very fast. And then on top of that, we've got, look at the source on this. So even when we get to the point where this fills up, we could put a void thing in here that just voids one of the items over and over again and makes it to where it constantly can pick up items, right? I think that's how it works. We'll figure it out. But this thing, look how much source it's pulling. It's even pulling source from way over there. So that's pretty amazing. That it's pulling source from this whole area. I thought it was only 5 blocks, but it did. That's more than 5 blocks from way over there, apparently. Obviously. So, yeah. Yeah, this thing's going to fill up really quick. It's already at 21% and it hasn't been there long. Let's see how the others are doing over here. But I think that's going to be it. What we are going to do is I'm probably going to work on more of that off camera. Let's see how that's 100% full, and it's working on that. That's 28%. So in the time frame that all this has been going on, right? This is only 28% full. Well, I need to break all that. That's for sure. Needs a harvester pylon. But look how fast this thing's filling up. I mean, it's 28%. It's just feeding. Yeah, it's at 30 now. It's just feeding that stuff left and right. So that's pretty cool. Good find, good find. Alright guys, that is it for tonight's stream. I certainly appreciate those that tuned in. I know it's been kind of a weird situation for me. Like I said, I had a major issue with my computer. I was unable to stream. I was unable to do anything technically. Well, as far as internet was concerned, I couldn't pull up any web pages or anything like that. So I had to get it fixed. And what it all boiled down to was there was something on my computer that was preventing me from accessing the internet via web browser. I don't know what it was. I don't know how it happened. I typically don't download just random stuff onto my computer, so I'm not sure. But I did a complete restall this weekend. Well, the way I found out was after the Wi-Fi extenders and the router were replaced and still had the same issue, I went ahead and booted up at Windows in safe mode, only to find out that my networking worked fine in safe mode. So, the only other option was to reinstall, because I had no clue what was blocking the situation. I couldn't figure it out at all. And the worst thing in the world was I did not create any type of restore point. No recovery disk, nothing. So I just basically did a fresh install of Windows. And then right after my fresh install of Windows, I created a restore point. That way, after I installed certain programs onto my computer, I created a restore point. That way I had the possibility of just going back to that one spot rather than having to do a fresh reinstall again. So, but that is it, everybody. Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you for tuning in again, and hopefully we'll get some streams going again. I will talk to y'all later.